Hello and welcome to Wisdom Warriors. My name is Khushbu and today we'll be doing the first ever defense Q&A session. So let us quickly dive into the video. There are a lot of things that I've learned in my own preparation journey, and those things have actually made me achieve the things that I've achieved in life. So I am here to share them with you so that you can gain knowledge from that and you can use in your own life and make it easier. Very first question that we have here is how much time is necessary for SSB interview preparation. So please understand that SSB interview is not just something that you will do in 14-day course and you think that okay, now I'm going to clear the SSB. It is the person that you are. So don't make yourself better in order to clear the SSB, but do it for yourself. And once you start becoming a better version of yourself, there is going to be the time where these qualities are going to imbibe in you. The fact of a good lifestyle remains in the routine. Have a good routine. You wake up early in the morning, eat clean food, and exercise well, study, have goals in life, become better, gain skills, and this is how you start becoming better. Understand your weaknesses, what are them, and how you can overcome them, and then turn your weaknesses into your strengths. And in that process, there's also some inner work that you might also have to do. So do that. A lot of people have their own insecurities. So overcome those insecurities and don't just do it to qualify for the SSB, but do it to also become a better individual out there. So there's no right answer to this because it will depend from individual to individual. There's no specific time as such. I might need 1 year to prepare, another person might need only 2 months to prepare. So it is going to differ from person to person. The next question we have here is coaching necessary for CDS, NDA or SSB? I want to be very honest with my audience because you guys are like family to us and we do not want to put anything in your heads that is not true or that does not simplify as a mere fact. The thing in SSB, we'll talk about the SSB first, then we'll be talking about the UPSC, CDS and NDA. In SSB, what happens is, if you know the process well, it is very natural that you're going to perform in the SSB well. The better you know the process, the better your performance might be because you're more acquainted to the process already. I think not knowing the process itself when you go to the SSB creates anxiety in your mind and makes you underconfident. Whereas someone who knows the process, like for me, जब मैं SSB गई थी, एंड मेरे साथ काफी फ्रेशर्स लड़कियां भी थी, उनको प्रोसेस नहीं पता था. आई न्यू दैट जीडी के बाद मुझे जीपी करना है, जीपी के बाद हमारा ये होने वाला है, फिर स्नेक रेस होने वाले. सो आई न्यू कि व्हाट इज हैपनिंग नेक्स्ट. सो मेंटली आई वाज आल्सो गेटिंग रेडी कि अच्छा आई हैव डन दिस, उसके बाद मुझे स्नेक रेस में भागना है. तो आई न्यू अबाउट इट. मेरे साथ जो लड़कियां थी, ऐसी लड़कियां भी थी, उनको नहीं पता था. तो वो जो रिपीटर्स लड़कियां थी, उनसे जाके पूछ रही थी कि यार बताओ कि आगे क्या होता है और इसमें क्या होता है. तो समथिंग दैट क्रिएट्स अ बैक क्लैश इन योर परफॉर्मेंस एंड व्हेन यू आर नॉट रेडी फॉर इट, व्हेन यू आर नॉट प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर इट, it somehow takes your confidence away from you. So preparation brings confidence, and I can say it 100 times and it is 100% true that preparation brings confidence. So now it is up to you to where to prepare from. You can use the YouTube sources, you can use somebody else's course, talk to someone who has been an assessor. So there are multiple ways where you can get your information fetched. But the thing that you have to really keep into the mind is that one, the information should be authentic, and two, nobody should be brainwashing you with respect to psychological tests and interviews. If that is fine, just make sure if you're going to the SSB, you need to know the process very, very well in order to know that what is happening next, right? Now let us talk about UPSC, CDS and UPSC, NDA. आप इस दुनिया की कौन सी भी कोचिंग उठा लो, कोई भी कोचिंग आपका पेपर क्लियर नहीं करने वाली है. आई एम सेइंग दिस बिकॉज एज अ टीम, एज विस्डम वॉरियर्स, वांट टू बी ऑनेस्ट विथ यू, वी वांट टू बी ऑनेस्ट विथ आवर ऑडियंस. यस, डेफिनेटली वी हैव आवर ओन कोर्सेज एंड वी आर हियर टू हेल्प यू एंड गाइड यू. आपको सेल्फ स्टडी करनी पड़ेगी एंड द ओनली वे टू क्लियर दीज पेपर्स इज थ्रू सेल्फ स्टडी. जो कोचिंग का पार्ट है या जो गाइडेंस का पार्ट है, वो आपकी जो प्रिपरेशन है उसको बूस्ट करता है. ठीक है, जो मेंटर्स है उनका एक्सपीरियंस काम आके उनको पता, जैसे आप पता है कि बायोलॉजी में कौन से चैप्टर से कौन से क्वेश्चंस निकल सकते हैं. सो आई नो इट बिकॉज आई स्टडीड इट वेरी डीपली. इसे भी कोचिंग ले लो, इस दुनिया की बेस्ट कोचिंग क्यों ना ले लो, बट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट यू विल हैव टू पुट इन दैट एफर्ट्स एंड until unless you do it, there is no way, nobody can make you clear the paper then you, आपको खुद से बैठ के you will have to put in those number of hours, and until unless you do that, पेपर नहीं निकलता है। अभी जाके पूछ लो जिसने पेपर क्लियर किया है, वो तुम्हें यही बताएगा कि हाँ मैंने इससे कोचिंग ली, मैंने उससे कोचिंग ली, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे उसने खुद से भी पढ़ाई की। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन वी हैव हियर इज द थर्ड वन। हाउ कैन डिफेंस एस्पायरेंट गेन नॉलेज फॉर लेक्चरेट एंड इंटरव्यू? इज न्यूज़पेपर सफिशिएंट? अभी इफ यू आर समवन हु इज वाचिंग दिस वीडियो, you tell me very truthfully, do you even read the newspaper? शायद आपके घर पे आता हो, but ask your heart, ask yourself, look yourself in the mirror and ask कि क्या मैं न्यूज़पेपर सच्ची पढ़ता हूँ? In this era जहाँ पे हमारे हाथ में 24/7 phones होते हैं, nobody reads the newspaper anymore. However, if you have to gain the real depth knowledge of things, you have to read a newspaper. I'm not saying कि सिर्फ और सिर्फ knowledge newspaper से ही आएगी. There are other alternatives also. जैसे मेरे टाइम पे I used to watch Palki Sharma, used to come on BO that time, and I used to watch her every single day at 9. That time she used to come live every day. So for me that was the basis where I used to get the kind of information that I needed. तो मैं न्यूज़पेपर इतना नहीं पढ़ती थी, मुझे एडिटोरियल्स पढ़ना अच्छा लगता था इंडियन एक्सप्रेस में, तो मैं वो पढ़ती थी। तो जो आपको अच्छा लगता है वो करो, बट प्लीज गेट acquainted, get known to the knowledge, and the only way that you can gain knowledge is through something that gives you a value of something. So you can always read books. I've told you, I've said this number of times that magazines पढ़ सकते हो। अगर आप न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ते हो तो न्यूज़पेपर से अच्छा कुछ नहीं है, बिकॉज वो तुम्हें एक चीज के बारे में एक होलिस्टिक व्यू देता है। पर्सनालिटी इंप्रूव इसलिए मत करो ताकि आप एसएसबी जा सको। इन अ सिमिलर वे आपके करंट अफेयर्स इसलिए मत इंप्रूव करो क्योंकि आपको एग्जाम में मदद मिल सके। इन जनरल डोंट यू थिंक यू शुड बी अवेयर एज द सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया कि आपको कुछ कुछ चीजें पता होनी चाहिए जो हमारे इंडिया में चल रही है। जैसे आपको नॉलेज होनी चाहिए कि लद्दाख में क्या चल रहा है, गुजरात में क्या चल रहा है, कौन सी नई स्कीम्स आ रही है, इज द गवर्नमेंट परफॉर्मिंग वेल, कौन से गवर्नमेंट के कौन से नॉर्म्स है, व्हाट इज द राइट ऑफ योर्स एज अ सिटीजन। तो ऑल दीज थिंग्स यू शुड बी नोइंग एज अ सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया। आप कर रहे हो वो एक अलग चीज है, and you are a better individual, a better citizen of this nation is a different thing. So become that first, and then paper clear hoga, don't worry. The next question we have here is participating in co-curricular activities important? How do I place this? The very thing of SSB इसके लोगों को लगता है कि मुझे अच्छे से स्पोर्ट्स खेलना चाहिए एंड यू नो मैं नेशनल इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर होनी चाहिए तभी मेरा एसएसबी क्लियर होगा। यू नो इतनी हवा बनी हुई है ना एसएसबी की, ये सारे क्वालिटीज चाहिए एंड दिस एंड दैट। यू कैन बी वेरी सिंपल पर्सन। लाइक फॉर मी, सिर्फ मैं बैडमिंटन खेलती थी, वो भी 10th स्टैंडर्ड में। उसके बाद मैंने कोई स्पोर्ट नहीं खेला एज सच ऑन अ नेशनल और स्टेट लेवल। तो मेरे लिए जो PIQ फॉर्म होता है उसमें जो इसका सेक्शन होता है स्पोर्ट्स का, वो काफी हद तक एम्प्टी था। बट उसकी वजह से क्या मेरे मार्क्स टैम्पर हुए? मे बी नॉट, बिकॉज मे बी दैट इज कवर्ड अदरवाइज। जैसे कोई इंसान अकेडमिकली बहुत ऊपर हो सकता है और शायद उसने स्पोर्ट्स इतने नहीं खेले हो, या एक इंसान हो सकता है जिसने नेशनल इंटरनेशनल कोई गेम खेला हो और शायद उसने एकेडमिक्स में इतना अच्छे से परफॉर्म नहीं किया हो। तो इट इज ऑलवेज ओके। इट इज द फैक्ट दैट हाउ यू डिफेंड योर सेल्फ ऑन इट। पूछा गया था कि खुशबू, व्हाई डिड योर मार्क्स ड्रॉप इन 12th स्टैंडर्ड? आई रीजनड इट इन अ वे दैट आई वाज डूइंग अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स। मैं बस पढ़ाई नहीं कर रही थी, मैं पढ़ाई के साथ कॉलेज में बहुत अलग चीजें कर रही थी। मैं डिबेट में कॉम्पिटिशन ले रही थी, मैं इवेंट मैनेज कर रही थी कॉलेजेस के, एंड मैं ये करी थी वो करी थी। आई हैड टोल्ड हिम अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स। तो he was also okay, अच्छा ठीक है। So yes, I understand that co-curricular activities are important, sports are important, and there's a reason behind it is because when you play sports, it kind of builds your personality also. It imbibes in you the sportsmanship also. तो नहीं होता कि sports खेलने से ही sportsmanship आती है। So it is okay if you haven't done anything in co-curricular. Are you able to defend yourself कि मैंने क्यों नहीं किया? If you can say कि no sir, I was very focused in my academics, and you can see on the paper कि you have scored 95 and 98 marks, and you can say no sir, I am a very academic person and I love to get into the academics. तो yes, you reasoned it there. But अगर आप उसको reason नहीं कर पा रहे हो logically, उसको नहीं संभाल पा रहे हो कि ना तुम्हारे मार्क्स अच्छे हैं ना आपने co-curricular activity की है, तो somewhere shows to the interviewing officer then what were you doing in life? कि आप कर क्या रहे थे? सिर्फ were you only passing time? So that is there. So I'm not saying कि someone who has academic marks is going to get recommended. ही अब एक Olympic वाला player ला दो interview officer के सामने. So is it that he will get recommended? Nothing of that sort. He will check कि okay, he might be good at X things, but does he fit into those qualities as well that the Forge actually wants from him? So if yes, he will get recommended. If not, he might have to improve a bit. So that is there. So don't judge yourself on the basis of co-curricular activities. Yes, if you are someone जिन्होंने national international sports खेला है, तो it is like a feather in your cap. It adds to your achievements and definitely it adds to your skills and confidence also, that is there. But is it the only thing that matters? No. We have interview conducted in English or Hindi, so it depends on the interviewing officer. If you do not know English, and the English question is also been asked so many times, I've already made a video on this. Go and check this video out. It will certainly help you in a way or other. So it depends entirely on the interviewing officer that if he wants to speak to you in English or Hindi. मैंने एक बार सुना था बस कि there was some girl who had asked the interviewing officer if she can speak in Hindi and उन्होंने बोल दिया था कि yes you can, and they had the conversation in Hindi. However, I do not know how true is this, so I do not consider this as a fact. The officer will talk to you in English only and you're also expected to talk in English. It was asked by a lot of people out there who do not know English very well. So is it going to hamper our recommendation in the SSB? So let me clear this to you. Something called the PIQ form that is filled by you when you go to the personal interview. So that is there to understand your background as a candidate. This school in Pune, Bishops करके, it's a very good school. तो आप जैसे Bishops बहुत बड़ी अच्छी school है वो, तो आप एक अच्छे बड़े school से पले बड़े हो, and फिर तो आप उनके सामने जाके बोलते हो no sir I cannot speak English. He'll be like कि अच्छा ऐसे कैसे? But he will also understand if you are coming from a very humble place जहाँ पे इतने आपके resources नहीं रहे हैं. But he'll also see कि क्या इस इंसान ने कोशिश की है इंग्लिश सीखने की या इंग्लिश में बोलने की, and that कोशिश he'll also give you that leverage. That leverage shouldn't be considered as an opportunity to not speak in English. The next question we have is related to our batch. A lot of people had texted, how do we join your batch? If you wish to be a part of this course, I will be taking the entire 14-day course. If you wish to be a part of it, you can text paid course on this number and they'll revert you back and you will get into all the process of signing in. This is the process which is going to be very authentic. I will be explaining to you everything in the SSB. Every minute detail will be discussed and it is at a very minimum price and who can give you good guidance. If you want to get to know about the SSB in detail, please join this course. It will be worth joining. The second one we have is the CDS course. This one is starting from 1st of November. It is also 50% off. You'll get this at 2499 only. So this will be a 5-month course जहाँ पे mock tests, doubt sessions, weekly tests and everything will be covered under one roof. So if that is there, you want to join this one, you can definitely join this one. We'll also be providing a lot of videos on the YouTube for free. So if you are not able to purchase this course to access the videos, I'm sure those will be very much helpful for you too as well. The next question we have is the medicals. So we received a lot of text of having medical issues. So this is the notification. You will find it in the description section as well. So you can go and check it out and you can check that if you're eligible or not. So the medical thing is now there. The next one we have here is what is the SAFE score for OTA, IMA, INA and AFA. So basically we'll talk about OTA women first. The SAFE score according to me is 110 marks plus with respect to the vacancies that are there for women candidates. I think 110 plus marks is a good score. For the males, I feel somewhere around 102 to 104 is okay for you to get into the merit. For IMA, 135 plus is a good score, somewhere between 135 to 138. For AFA, I feel 142 plus, 145 plus is a good score, to make sure that you have cleared AFA. I think 140 is also good, but I feel in order to just be in a safer place, 142 is a good mark. I think for INA, 7 plus, 120 plus is good. Last one is if you have any advice for the upcoming candidates out there. So it is definitely is to believe in yourself and to have faith in yourself. You might be someone might be stuck right now in maybe CDS written or NDA written, or maybe you might be getting screened out or conference out. It could be anything out there. But please understand that things will work according to you. Please have faith in yourself, have credibility in yourself, and the very fact that things do come to you when it has to, have to start becoming a good human as well. So don't have that pride or that anger or that jealousy in your heart. Become a good human being. And again, don't do it for SSB. SSB does check on your morals and values. That's a different story. But again, it is just like you are doing something for the sake of having something for you. So don't do that. Do it for your own self-esteem and become a good person. Have that kindness in your heart. Have that moral values and principles in life. And nobody can stop you from getting ahead in any field that you want. So this was it. All the very best. I hope you gain something out of this video. If our videos are helpful to you, do let us know in the comment section. They actually motivate us to do videos like this. And if you have any other queries which are related to CDS, NDA or maybe SSB, please put it down in the comment section. As always, we are more than happy to answer them. This was Khushbu. This was System Warriors.